We are here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry, and joining me now is Kate.Herman, and she is from Goosehead Insurance, and this is your first time here.
It is my first time here.
It's our introduction to Goosehead Insurance. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm really excited to be in the studio. I actually was here a long time ago. I went to Hilton Head Prep and we did a segment a long time ago.
Okay, well that's fine. You're back. You're an old pro.
Well, first time back professionally, I guess I should say.
So let's talk a little about that professionally. You are Goosehead Insurance. Tell us about what you guys do.
Yeah, so Goosehead Insurance is actually a national brand.
Okay.
We're originally based out of Dallas, Texas, and it's franchised all across the country, kind of in a mom and pop shop kind of situation. And the franchise that is here is actually owned by my mom. Her name is Meg. So if you speak to another Herman in insurance, we're related probably. And
we're going to talk to her in another segment.
Yeah, you will. She's going to tell you all of the ins and outs of the hard market right now and what that means. But essentially what we do, we're here to help you shop all of your personal lines insurance needs. So whatever that means for you, typically it's the big four are homeowners, flood insurance, auto insurance, and then an umbrella liability policy, which you're nodding. I hope you're like, I've heard of it.
I have.
Good.
I know the terms. I can't tell you if I know the technical ins and outs, but I know the terms.
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, exactly.
So we pride ourselves on being personalized insurance advisors. So we're not here to give you some kind of cookie cutter policy. They don't work. You can get quotes all you want of, this is going to cover what we think it's going to cover, but unless we have an actual technical conversation, there are ins and outs of everybody's homes that are different. Nobody has the same general guideline besides, hey, let's make sure your liability is covered. Yeah. Everybody needs liability, but there are pieces that are never the same. So we're here to just make sure that we protect you however we can. And Goosehead is a brokerage. So we have about 50 carriers throughout the state that we have the ability to shop all of your insurance needs with, which is exciting.
Well, and that's really important, I think, because as you said, cookie cutter doesn't work for everybody. And so there, I'm sure, are lots of ins and outs, and to find the right match is really important. So kind of walk us through the process. If somebody wants to talk to you about homeowners or any of the other insurances, walk us through the process with you.
Yeah, I would say that the first process is I typically set up what I call a discovery phone call. And so do the other agents in our office, which is my mom and another gentleman named Alan. He's awesome. So is my mom. But we generally get on the phone and we just discuss typically it's a new home. We get a lot of referrals from real estate agents or mortgage lenders that are currently helping people through the home buying process. So we have a discussion about the house, the age of the home, if anything's been replaced, what that looks like. Are you moving in with any four-legged friends? Do you have kids? Are you going to be here full-time? Are you going to rent the house long-term, short-term? So we just walk through all of that together. But typically it's a phone call, then I go back to the computer, work on some quotes. I'm able to sort of, based on experience, match what you told me to what kind of markets or experience you're probably going to work best with, go to those markets, and then I'm able to come back to you with quotes.
Well, and you mentioned something really interesting when you were talking about that, and that is if you're going to rent your home long-term or short-term, because that's a really different thing here on the island. I mean, most people, particularly if they're moving from the north and they're coming down here or they're buying a second home here, that's not something they've had to deal with before.
No, it's definitely can be kind of tricky from an insurance perspective.
Right.
Because they're trying to insure a home that sees waves of people every week.
Right.
So it can be different and tricky, but there are markets that do it, and we definitely offer those and are able to walk you through what that looks like.
Yeah. And so if somebody's interested in getting some more information about you guys, I know that you have an open house coming up. So tell us about that. How can somebody be involved with that and get more information?
Yeah, so please come meet us. We're really excited to be here. We just moved offices to the same building as WHHI, so if you know how to find them, we're here.
Right upstairs.
Yeah. But we're gonna have an open house on January 19th. It's a Thursday at 5 p.m. You can meet the team. We're going to discuss what your home insurance is probably going to be doing throughout the next year. Don't panic.
I was just going to say, don't panic. We're going to walk you through that.
Don't panic. Solvable problems. Solvable problems. So we're just going to explain, a little bit about that, and just want to make sure that we're here, and we're here to help and be of service however we can.
Well, and that's wonderful. We're excited about the open house that you're having. But if somebody can't make that on the 19th, the best way is to just give you a call and start the consultation that way?
Yeah, I was about to say we have all of our cell phone numbers numbers and office line listed under our website. I think it's goosehead.com/Meg.Herman.
Well, that'll be on the bottom of the screen, so
good.
You don't have to worry about memory.
Yeah, I'm about to say, I think I've got it, but
Yeah.
just in case.
Yeah. Well, Kate, it was so nice to meet you. Thank you for being here and sharing about Goosehead Insurance. We're happy to have you in the building, and we'll look forward to seeing you again soon.
Thank you so much.